So most everyone that's played Minecraft knows about the Herobrine joke. Haha, yeah, an alternate character running around the world, building things, and just generally being creepy through existence. Notch's brother. Silly. Or so I thought. I'm generally a very down-to-earth skeptical fellow. I don't believe in ghosts, demons, any of that stuff. I want cold, hard facts. Evidence. That being said, I really can't explain what's been happening to me in Terraria. I'm hoping it's just someone messing with me. I was playing my world. It's one of the first worlds I started, but I abandoned it about halfway through. I didn't delete the character, I just started a new one and crafted a new world. I was gonna do things right. The world played normally, everything was fine. After I finished getting the main molten item / armor, I decided to go back to my original world and rebuild it. Sort of a tribute to what my world should have been had I had more experience and knowledge. When I booted up the world, it was at late evening, in game time. I started tearing down the old building. It was so pathetic. It had these teeny tiny rooms and only managed to get the guide and the merchant to move in. And a horrible chill goes down your spine. Odd. Don't you only get those messages when you smash shadow orbs? A few minutes later, as night approached, the blood moon is rising. So it was all related, I assume. I continued tearing down the building, shrugging off the zombies and demon eyes. I was far too well equipped. They couldn't harm me, and I didn't feel like hiding out until daylight. Now, this is when the story starts getting kind of odd. My original character had a dark, purplish hair in the pigtail form, and her clothes were black and white. As I'm sitting there, tearing the building down, I notice a zombie sitting just outside of my light. I can make out part of a leg, but it's mostly obscured by darkness. So I assume a zombie simply got stuck on the terrain and wasn't intelligent enough to jump over the obstacle to come at me. The blood moon oddly lasted a lot longer than they normally do, but night was finally over. I had torn down the entire building, but realized even then I wasn't going to have near enough wood for the frame or even the walls, so I had to go out and chop down some trees. I set off in any general direction. I hadn't made it too far in this world, so I was bound to find trees pretty close by. I kept walking until I saw a small tunnel going straight down, probably one of my earlier tunnels. I don't really remember digging it, but hey, who knows what my crazy noob mind was thinking. I jumped in, thinking it couldn't be that deep. Now, could it? I fell and well, I just kept falling. As I was falling, screams echo around you popped up right after that. I was in the underworld layer and fell straight into a lava pool. You were slain, sat on the screen. When did I dig this tunnel? I don't remember ever getting this close to the underworld layer here. I don't even think I made it to the stone layer. Odd. Maybe it was already there. It had to be, right? Yeah. That's what it was. An odd chance, 1 in a million shot, that there was a pre-generated hole straight to hell. With my luck, why not? Before I respawn though, I swear I saw something out of the corner of my eye. On the farthest left of the screen, was it a zombie? I wasn't really paying attention to it. Maybe it was just an imp. It had to be an imp. Probably laughing at me falling to my death. Hey, maybe the imp dug the tunnel as a cruel joke. I didn't realize how close to being right I was. I patched up the hole. No more falling into pits for me. Found a few trees and got back to work. I didn't see the merchant back where the house used to be. Odd. Maybe he despawned because he had no home maybe? The guide was still there. The guide was always there. I went to the table to start making wooden walls. I must have accidentally clicked the guide because his text box popped up. It's so cold. What? I clicked help. I can't help you now. No one can. A shiver ran down my spine. I kept clicking help, except he just kept repeating, it's so cold. Okay. Maybe this is just a prank by the devs. They seem pretty funny. No way this is real. It's either a prank or maybe someone hacked my computer or something. So I decided to just keep building the house. Ran out of wood again. Feeling a bit nervous, I avoided the side of the map I went the last time with the pit. Rather be safe than sorry, right? Wrong. As I continued on the other side of the map, the screen went weird. It was as if I was standing in corruption, except I didn't see anything weird at all. The sky darkened, and the clouds changed colors, but there were only trees around me. I kept chopping, trying to ignore it, when I saw another tunnel in front of me, a hole, straight down, just like the other one. I kept walking, skipped past it, another hole, and another. Too many to be chance. I was getting goosebumps. This had to be a prank. Someone is pulling a prank on me. Guide was slain, appeared on my screen. How? Isn't the guide supposed to be invincible? I ran back to the base, thinking thinking maybe it was a goblin invasion and I didn't get the message. A horrible chill runs down your spine. Popped up. It kept popping up, as if it was spamming me. A horrible chill runs down your spine. A horrible chill runs down your spine. So much that it was on my screen over and over. Turn back now. I froze. This was getting way too freaky, but I just couldn't stop. I had to keep going. I had to see what killed the guide. I really wish I had it. Honestly, I wish I had just logged off the world, deleted it and the original character, and never have looked back. I went to where the house was supposed to be, the building that had already had one floor and was near completion. It wasn't there. There was just a line of dirt and 2 small pits filled with lava. One had the guide's body parts in it. It was sealed up. Both of them had a sign. The one with the guide said, "Here lies guide. He helped a traitor and so he died." The other sign over the pit was open, is what really turned me away. "Here lies you. Pretend to care, but you turned me blue." Was blue behind this? Was this some kind of twisted developer joke? Then my character's sprite walked on screen. My original character, who I first used with this world. She walked on the screen, except her eyes were entirely black. They were black boxes, as if she had no eyes at all. She kept walking towards me when the screen started jumping. It was almost as if it was lagging. She was walking. Then she suddenly flashed and she was behind where she was before. Then suddenly she was in front of me, still walking off screen. Then suddenly behind me again. A horrible chill runs down your spine. Started spamming on my screen. Then screams echo around you, kept popping up. I started freaking out. The music changed to a boss fight, then corruption, then it sped up really fast, then started playing in reverse and kept slowing. I started panicking. I don't know why this happened, but it was too much. I just wanted to log off the game. I hit escape and tried to save and exit. I kept clicking over and over as the music got louder. The screen started flashing day and night, corruption, blood moon constantly. My old character's sprite was going insane, floating up on top of the screen. Merchant was slain. Dryad was slain. You hear screams echo around you. Nurse was slain. Demolitionist was slain. They beg for death's sweet release. Arms dealer was slain. At this point, the transitioning between day and night is so fast, it's just a constant flash of colors. My own sprite had red streaks under its eyes. Was it crying blood? You beg for death. Then it zoomed in on my old character's sprite. It got super close, and the music playing backwards got so loud I thought my speakers were going to burst. Suddenly, you were slain, followed by what seemed like thousands of zombies dying at once. Then, the game closed. It just shut down. I started it back up. What just happened? I tried logging in on my original character. The save file couldn't be loaded. World 1, save file couldn't be loaded. Both corrupt. My main character, save file couldn't be loaded either. My main character, save file couldn't be loaded either. I made a new character. I went back to my new world, just wanting to put this all out of my head. I didn't want to think about what happened. It was probably all just some sick joke, or some mode that was never intended to be put in the game, or something. I started a new character in my castle. A horrible chill runs down your spine. I restarted my computer. I haven't played Terraria since this happened, not like I could if I wanted to. The game won't start anymore. It literally won't boot up. I've uninstalled it, reinstalled it, nothing works. No save files are on my computer. Nothing to even hint I'd ever played it before. I don't know why I'm even posting this here, except maybe to draw the attention of the devs. If it was some kind of joke of theirs. Maybe to warn people, if it's not. So this is the part of the video where I give some thoughts on this creepypasta. If you got this far into the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments if you made it this far. Comment EDP lie. I thought this was pretty interesting. I wanted to try something new for a video, something I've never really done before. I used to script all my videos, and I still will script my videos, but I'm trying to do less scripting. Like, I'm not reading off a script right now. And I think it really changes it, but I wanted to go back to that no face cam style video, and I thought the perfect format would be reading a creepypasta. But anyways, talking about the creepypasta, I thought this was very good. It's like one of the first creepypastas I've actually read instead of like watched a YouTube video on. But my only gripe with this creepypasta is the amount of like ad libs. Like it comes off as a journal more than a retelling of events, even though this is clearly not a journal because you couldn't be writing this while playing the game. Like for example, when the writer puts in or couldn't I be this or something like that, it just kind of takes you off of the read when you're so invested. But other than that, this creepypasta was really good. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. Let me know if you guys like this style of video, this less scripted format. Like the video, subscribe, road to getting monetized. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Have a nice rest of your day. Peace.